Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yes, today, man, this is some good stuff. We finally got the big news breakdown, basically, of my team. Now, it did leave out a few areas, I will say that. We don't hear anything about road to playoffs or, you know, playing against people online. But we do find out about a couple new things. We find out about Domination, which is always a huge part in the game mode. We find out a little bit about the cards. You get to see a little bit about them, kind of the tiers, and some things returning. And then we also do find out about some key features, the new Gauntlet mode, customization, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. So stick around for this video. I'll wrap it up, you guys. They dropped an article on Operation Sports, but if you don't like reading like me, this is probably the best way for you. You can game and you can listen to it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first screenshot I do want to cover is Historic Domination. And yeah, this is another thing that we all asked for last year. They said they couldn't really do it. This year, we're getting Historic Domination. And this screenshot leaks a bunch of things. Not only does it leak that there will be a new Timberwolves team. As you guys can see, the 04 Timberwolves are a new historic team. But I think it also says we're going to get a Cavaliers team as well, because at number 27, that could either be the Mark Price Cavs and they just didn't update the logo, but it looks like for the rest of these, they've updated the logos, so I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm pretty sure the logo was different back then. It wasn't that exact logo. Maybe that means we'll be getting a Class of LeBron team when before he left for Miami. I'm not really too sure, but that is pretty cool. I will say one thing we do know for sure, and that is the reward for Historic Domination. I do like that they have separate rewards for Domination and Historic Domination. That is nice in itself. But for Historic Domination, if you collect all 99 stars and you beat it, you will get yourself a Scottie Pippen. The Scottie Pippen is a 92 overall. He looks nice. I love the look of the card, the amethyst color. I think that amethyst, is that how you pronounce it? That's a struggling word. Oh my, they had to call it that. But yeah, it looks nice, man. It's got the little badge on it. I guess that's a reward card, I'm assuming. Probably can't sell it just like last year with Nate Archibald, but hey, that's a much better player. That's a player people want. Scottie Pippen, man, pair him with MJ. That is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's coming back and it looks nice. You still get the, you know, the 3 packs for winning the 3 stars. I will say right now that they clearly looked at how much MT was being earned per players and have clearly increased it, because in this one right here, you can see it doesn't start out at 500 for just these ones. It starts out at 725 a game. So these are clearly going to go up. So clearly you earn more MT in the games, which is nice. And yeah, that's literally perfect right there. So we're going to earn more MT this year. I can assume that by looking at this. And yeah, looks pretty nice, man. I'm pretty hyped for this. But let's go to the next screenshot and cover that really quickly. Next thing I want to talk about is the Gauntlet. Now, man, the Gauntlet we actually got 2 screenshots for. And this one can really be a head scratcher, I guess we'll say. When it comes to the Gauntlet, basically what it sounds like to me, it's kind of confusing, I will say that, is basically before you do the Gauntlet, you pick 10 players. I think there's like 10 rounds of the Gauntlet, basically. And what happens is you'll get 1 player per game, and then they'll also give you guys 2 players from random from my team, which is kind of neat. That, I mean, I'm hopefully that's balanced and everything like that. And it'll choose from all the players released. You won't have to have the player or whatever. But you can only use that card that you picked for that 1 game. And then it's going to use one of the other 9 cards you have, one of the other 8, as you progress, And after every single game that you win, these are little 3v3 blacktop on the rooftop, as you guys can see back in the background right there. But what happens is when you win a game, you're going to get picks off a board. Kind of like the My Team, the mobile app, if you remember that. There was a little board that you got, and basically when you won a game, you could pick a couple cards, or even for the VC thing where you pick a couple cards and it gives you some VC. It's going to be like that, and you can get, you know, rewards. They'll have cards, they'll have players, special edition players, it says, and I'm guessing they'll have shoes on there, probably basketballs and other items that you can get on there, jerseys, probably a whole bunch of different stuff. So this looks pretty cool. This is kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of Draft Chance a little bit, but just because there's a randomness factor to it, and you won't be using the same team, same players over and over and over, that's kind of nice. It'll definitely add a freshness to the mode, and it'll keep things going. But yeah, that's kind of nice. They do show, you know, another screenshot as well, and it says, you know, win this match, and, you know, you can get this, this, and this, and yeah, it's kind of neat. This is pretty sick. The next part is the fact that you can customize everything. When it comes to the arenas, man, the jerseys, and a lot of things, they've really gone all out with this stuff. And basically with this, it's really nice because not only do you have to, like, build your stuff, but you can use other logos. We can use, you know, the Supersonics logo, or say you're a Cavs fan, you just want to, you know, maybe change the color of the seats, or the color of the scoreboard, or something, or just the color of the court. I don't know. You want to make it a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. You can change everything. Look at that stuff, man. There's so much that you can just just basically everything is customizable, just to wrap it up, I guess we'll say. But that is kind of nice. I like how it shows us this, and just a quick little thing on the aspect of customization that they showed us. The next thing that's pretty epic, and this is basically, I want to say, like, challenges, basically, for within My Team mode. And basically what these are, they're called trials, and they'll just pop up randomly during game. It's all about just luck and basically randomness. And it'll say, you know, record 5 shots in a row or something, or get a triple-double and you'll get some extra MT, as it says in the game. Pretty cool. I mean, getting a triple-double is pretty hard, so hopefully we get a little bit more than 300 MT, because I don't know how many triple-doubles I had last year, but it was not a ton. But, yeah, pretty cool stuff. I do like that. Just more ways to get MT, stuff like that. Everybody loves getting more MT, and I already said that I think we were going to be getting more MT because of the fact that just there's stuff like this. There's also, you know, they've upped the bottom tier requirements for the historic domination. So clearly, once you get to the top, you've got to be able to make that much. If it's up and, you know, hey, you got to earn 900, clearly you're earning at least 900. They're not making it impossible. Earlier on, I did mention shoes. Yes, shoes are in the game, and we've gotten kind of a glimpse of this. Looks pretty nice. I don't know why they got that, you know, that like, I don't know, the background looks a little weird. I wish they had just gone with, like, the gray background that Curry has there, but, like, they got that gold border, not the border, but, like, the bronzy background. I don't know, it looks a little funky to me. Basically, what the shoes are is they'll last on your players. You can equip them to a single player. You can put one certain shoes on. Now, I'm not sure if you can only use certain shoes for certain players, like Curry can only use Under Armour or something like that. That might be how it is, but I hope it's not. Hopefully, you can completely customize it like you can the rest of the mode. That would be really nice. And apparently, each shoe can carry up to 3 different attribute boosts per you know, the games. Now, this might get a little out of hand. I will say that. Because if you're getting a bunch of these shoes, and you can have Curry with moving shot 3, 99, this might get a little out of hand. So, I'm a little, I don't know. I hope they're rare. That's all I can say. If these shoes are going to be rare, like, that gold pair better be gold for a bunch on the market. That's all I can say. They better not be popping out, you know, the 99 3-point shots to every player. You better not be able to do that. So, hopefully, they've got a good way of toning this and making sure it's not too OP, because that could really be abused on some of the good players, man. And Steph Curry, you can see he's a 93 overall. Pretty sick card. Looks awesome. Absolutely love the way the cards look this year. They look really nice. But, yeah, those are the shoes. I can't wait to see what they have for, like, historic shoes and different things like that. A couple other key points, I guess, from my team that we'll just touch on really quickly. As we can see, the back of the cards right now, I think that looks so nice that they finally have it so you can flip the cards and things like that, and it'll show the information. And this is a comparison where you can compare one card to another card. Anthony Davis, one of the best power forwards in the game, to Tim Duncan, another one of the best power forwards in the game. But a few of the key points I just want to mention that are absolutely awesome. The new auction house is a little bit better. Apparently, now you can search right from your collection. So, say you needed to complete a collection, you need to complete the Hornets. All right, we'll go with that. And you don't have this last guy. You don't have Anthony Davis. You can literally just click on Anthony Davis's picture inside your collection, and it'll search to the market right then for him. Show you all of them up there. Nice, easy. I like how they did that. Madden did that as well. It's perfect. It's sweet. And, yeah, that's something I'm really excited for right there. They've increased the amount of collector levels and have added more, you know, players and cards. That's nice, because there was only 3 of them last year, 3 card rewards. Needs to be more than that. There's tons of cards coming out. They need to have tons of levels, tons of options, tons of way to get points and free things like that. New weekly challenges, new seasonal challenges. Okay, pretty cool. I mean, the challenges, some people liked them, some people didn't. Some people really, you know, loved them. I was not a huge fan just because sometimes they weren't that great and they weren't worth it. They weren't worth the contracts. But what do you do with that? Another thing that's nice is auto-filling lineups, and the way they have it now is you can add contracts to all your players at once and not just one player when you're doing that, which is nice. It'll save us some time. Nice, easy, things like that. And lastly, I do want to say this is really nice that you can actually have card rewards for playing the game, and not just, you know, the pink diamond codes. And they basically said, like, there's a certain card that, you know, it shows it's the best card for playing the game, not just typing in the code really fast. But yeah, there is that. I know a lot of people harped on that last year. And another good thing that's nice is you can practice with your cards in my team now. They got a little practice arena type thing where you can head in there and try a team, try out cards. I like that. That is pretty sweet, man. My team looking nice. I gotta say, this is some fire news. Like, the cards look nice. It looks clean. The domination mode got deeper. I like that. The gauntlet will definitely spice things up. But we still need to hear more about relative to playoffs. I need that to be deeper. I need more about the packs and the bundles. They touched on it here and said that there'll be pack bundles of 10 and stuff like that. They also said Throwback Thursday's coming back. Need to know more on that. That'll be kind of type of the tiers and the themes within the tiers. But we need to know more on this kind of stuff, so hopefully we'll find some more information. But for now, this was pretty sweet. I hope you guys did enjoy the breakdown. Hopefully it didn't go too long. But yeah, just wanted to cover some of the news and yeah, give you my thoughts on it and break it down so you don't have to sit here and read. You can just listen, I guess, and I don't know, maybe actually look at the screenshots because they're really nice. But yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, what you like, what you don't like, and what I messed up on, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, peace out.